kids with the Missoula City Band. Welcome. We're all here together. Who would have guessed today when that storm blew through and it sent me inside under the blanket? I think I even took a freaking nap. And here it is, it's beautiful. Maybe you got a coat on, I understand. I'm taking a bullet for the team and got my coat off pretending it really is summer. Hey, now time for the exercise. Will you please stand up and sing along with our guest soloist, Elin Peterson is here. Here's the Star Spangled Banner. Ellen will be back. She sung with us. She sung with us several times before, but never more than just a Star Spangled Banner. Boy, we've got her. She'll be getting exercise up and down the microphone. All right. I think I'm in love. There's a ring happening in my ear. Okay. Quite possibly the finest march written in the inland Northwest. This guy also wrote the school song for Eastern Washington University. He grew up out there in the Palouse area. Then he moved away to California and did a whole career in commercial music and wrote this finest jingle of all time. And just, shut up, Ludi. I hear Ludi laughing back there. Just pretend to assuage my own delicate ego. Here, please, it's a Gillette Look Sharp March. yourself singing along, didn't you? To look sharp, got to be Gillette. I used that for a campaign slogan in high school. I won! Made little construction paper razor blades and put, be sharp, vote Gillette. I bet you there was nobody else ran against me. Elen's up with us to celebrate all birthdays. If you had a birthday this week, or about to have one, happy birthday. But we have a special birthday that we'll customize today. One of our own members. You've already heard him scream and cry and gag back there. Fred Ludy is 80 years old today. He's standing up. Don't tell him to stand up. That is standing up. Elen's going to join us. You can celebrate your own birthday, but you're welcome to celebrate Fred's along with it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Louie. Happy birthday to you.
80! My God! Whoa, no wonder he's so ornery. There's some things that we do at the start of each year as a reminders and an honor and celebration. This next tune, The Old Man. So for 50 years, Alex Stephenzoff conducted this band. And without him, the band would have folded. And through his tenacity, he didn't take no for an answer. Alex kept the band together. And every year, this would be the first song he would do. I do the Gillette Look Sharp March. He does this Old Comrades, and he'd give a little speech about, you know, I missed you, we've been apart for the year, but now we're all back, and in the end, we are all old comrades. This is for the old fella, Alex Stephenson. much for your support. We'll have a crew coming out robbing you right now, so watch out for your purses and your wallets. Thank you so much for your contributions. The city gives us a few dollars. Thank God to Ed Jones that supports us as well, and hundreds of other people around the world that help. As a matter of fact, we had a $1,000 rehearsal on Monday. We're going to rehearse here more often. So whatever you can, we appreciate it. It all goes to support the band, mostly by music, you know? So the bag folks are up. We're doing a classic Sousa. Sousa's known for his, oh, there you go. I love watching a man stand up, taking folding money out of his pocket. Good going, buddy. Larry's okay by me. Sousa also wrote all kinds of great things besides marches. He wrote this one in 1907 for a Coney Island park called Luna Park. And it's specifically written for vocalist and band. So it's arranged so we thin down enough so that we can take some instrumentalists and have them come out to robbing money from you. And bring Ellen up, and we even can customize the lyrics. So instead of Luna Park, it's Modern Park, man. Here is I made my plans for the summer. And it's one of them is ditching the coat sooner or later.
A man that I met who was handsome, like dashing, like
We booked Ellen before Dean and Dorothy, your parents, booked to go to Europe, so they're just suffering tonight knowing their girl is here. They're probably having a crappy time in Europe. I didn't do this well last week. I will do better today. There are books for sale. All proceeds go to the city band. The history of the Missoula City Band is only $15. The Buffalo Soldiers and Band Music, that's the one that Susan wrote that I forgot the title last week, is $20. This is the Summer Solstice Celebration Special. Man, what a mouthful. The Summer Solstice Celebration Special. Thank you, Susan. I haven't had a drink today. Buy 2 books, mix and match, and save $5. The books and the authors will be available right here every night after a concert if you'd like to buy one. They're great gifts, fun reading, and we dare you. If you haven't got your copy yet, buy one, okay? They're fun reading. Let's see what we're going to do next. It seems to happen an awful lot here during springtime in Montana. In Storm and Sunshine, it was probably the most famous circus march. It wasn't necessarily written as a circus march, but it got adopted as such. This kid, J.C. He wrote it, let's see what year, in 1885. The kid was 23 years old. He was called the March Wizard. Now, we already had a March King, okay? He was the March Wizard, and this is the first march he ever wrote of 60, and this is the best one. So he should have just quit while he was ahead. Here is In Storm and Sunshine, and what it alludes to, in the storm, we'll be playing in a minor key, and in the sunshine, we'll be playing in a major key. So check it out, kids. Or did she go into the ice cream truck? Bless you, Janelle. From Porgy and Bess, the theme of tonight's concert, you know, if you haven't figured it out yet, is Summer Solstice. This is the longest day of the year. And what turned out to be the wettest and coolest, but it turned out to be real fine this evening. From Porgy and Bess, here is Ellen and Summertime. Over here, free water. Now I know it's not a big night, not a big deal tonight, but it will be, kids. And he's here all the time. And Representative Ed Jones is one of our biggest supporters, and he's got free water. Good to have you here, buddy. Thanks, Michael. This is the gentlest and sweetest song we'll do all night, though. We're doing a number of them. That last one was dang sweet. This is a tribute song to the early death of Jimmy Dean. There's folks out there older than me. Ludi, you remember Jimmy Dean? James Dean, that's right. Not the sausage guy, okay. Yeah, you can tell, hey, that's how young I am. And his early death inspired so many things. This work is inspired from a song, a Celtic folk tune, that the winter is past and the summer's here at last. And it's a fine time for us to remember those that are no longer here with us, besides James Dean. We lost a couple this year. Kathy Cooper in our clarinet section left us early. Donna Davis always sat right here with her husband. She was the first house to build up in Farside. I went up there and interviewed her for the book years ago, and she'd make her husband come sit with her, and even in the rain, she had matching yellow slickers that they'd take out with the matching yellow hats and sit right over here. It was such a cute deal. She retired to the village. We've got a number of village folks here as well, and her story is just sweeter than all get out. She's gone. Whoever it is that you've lost this year. Oh, Azara Stinger. Now, I never met her personally, but she was a treasurer of the Orchard Homes Club that took this project up and built this band shell. Right? All those years, yeah, man. But that club still exists. The Orchard Homes Country Club is still there because we put Don's folks to rest there this year. It's still there. There was a garden club, and they took this project on after a dilapidated old wooden band shell that was unsafe. And they built this, and there was actually money left over. Thank God. Azara, we miss her as well. Whoever's in your heart and in your mind, you just love this song, as summer was just beginning. sweet playing for so early in the year. Ah, what a beautiful tune. Oh, my old man was a sucker for Celtic music. I think of him whenever we do that. Okay, Pups, it's all right, man.
I know that part.
Oh, one of your animals out there? Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. You had to take care of the parents' dog.
Yeah, he's here.
Oh, okay. Kyle used to ask me to do that. He stopped asking me. Here's Ellen, and June is busting out all over.
June is busting out all over the meadow and the hill. Buds are busting out of bushes as the romping river pushes every little wheel that wheels beside a mill. June is busting out all over. The feeling's getting so intense that the young Virginia creepers have been hugging the bejeepers out of all the morning glories on the fence. Because it's June, 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 just because it's June, June, because it's June, 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 just because it's June, June, June.
I'd like to thank the Flatton Community Band for giving us that tune. I said, hey, you've got a great summer tune up there. How about we borrow it? And they gave me a whole box of music. Said, hey, you can borrow that one, but you got to take all these. What a deal. Keeping with the summer theme, it's a Leroy Anderson tune that I've not done before. You know Leroy Anderson because of his hit tune at Christmas time, Sleigh Ride. If I never have to play that thing again in my life, I'll be glad. Oh, shut up. Trumpet players, that's the only time they can sound like a horse, you know? I also recall playing the typewriter song with old Ed Johnson up here one year. Remember that song? Leroy Anderson wrote for the Boston Pops and had all these semi-classical tunes written very, very tightly, but oftentimes with a little tongue-in-cheek. This is not. This is Summer Skies, and it is a sweet tune. I found it, probably Dean Vinyl bought it down in Hamilton 70 years ago or something like that, and probably hadn't been played since. It was written in a great year. Thank you very much. 1953, that is, and arranged by a favorite son of Montana's, Floyd Worley, who was born and raised and went to school in Billings, Montana. Finally, something decent come out of Billings. No, there you go. Hey, our folks from Billings are here tonight. I'm sure you are. I'm just joking. I wish we had Floyd Worley. Here is Leroy Anderson's Summer Skies. so soft and gentle. You could hear Michael on the brushes, an English horn part, and all those times that we came out of time. It would seem that would be easy to do. It's not. You know, we play a lot of marches, and it's easy to stay in time. Coming out of time and then agreeing how to get back into time again. You know, in the biz, we call that schmoozing, and we played real schmaltzy that time around. Lawrence Welk would have loved that sucker. Well, keeping with the theme, I know this tune, it's got haters and lovers, and I don't know how evenly split it is, but we're going to do it anyway. Here is Carl King. Carl King is most noted for his marches that were always just a little easier to play than Sousa. Fort Dodge band director, one of those guys who went, found himself a gig and stayed there and had this wonderful band for years and years. And he wrote this sweet tune just for a night like tonight. Maybe you want to go get yourself a Big Dipper ice cream cone, sit in this beautiful sky, and enjoy a night in June. euphonium section back there. 6 of them tonight. Yeah, thanks, partner. You know we've done that piece once or twice before. I could do it without it. Hey, I'd like to thank again our usual contenders. Jay Straw doing our sound with lots of members of our group helping out. Thank you, Jay. Hey, how you like them yellow pants tonight? Pretty hip, huh? Hey, I do a lot of my shopping at Goodwill too. Village, thanks for being here. Ron Scholl, Missoula Community Access TV here as usual. Michael with the water over here from Edwards Jones. We've got lots and lots of people. You know, Amanda Tish runs the band. I'll just stand up here and wag along. Amanda's just fantastic. And though the big band was here last week, this is our first real outing, and now we'll never stop until the snow goes. Next week, our friend Jocelyn Thompson will be here. Yeah, I found her in the Presbyterian Church. That's where I found her. She's just fantastic. She'll sing a bunch of more popular tunes with us. I got that right? Yes. And we're recreating. No, is she 2 weeks away? 2 weeks. There you go. Next week we're recreating a concert 100 years ago here. I found the tunes. I got them all. We're going to play them. It's so cool. And as a little bonus attraction, we've got a couple of tunes that we'll have some guest artists on as well, in the form of my buddy Dave Horgan, who's a local guitar player, and his song partner Louis Bond. And we're going to be premiering a song here that is a Texas swing song, though it's Missoula specific. It's called Lula from Missoula. You can tell I have extra time in my hand in the winter time. Man, this is such a cute tune. So David will be here with his steel guitar, and we're going to reclaim and do Sweet Lalani again. He wanted to do it last year, but he already had a gig. So while he drags out his steel guitar, we'll reclaim that song as well. Hey, thanks so much. Thanks, Ellen, for being here with us this evening. Elin Peterson, bless you, child. She's ready to go. Oh, she's out there probably taking care of the dog. And we'll be back next week again. Here is the cheesiest way to get a standing ovation, though it's not below me. Now, this is the new arrangement done by one of our own. We'll wait for your applause before we identify him, just in case. And it starts with an intro in the form and in the style of Copeland's Fanfare for a Common Man, though with the melodic material from our theme song. And next thing you know it, it blends into something you'll recognize, and before you know it, you'll be standing up and clapping along, singing along. But watch out, there's a little trick at the end, so look up so you get the cue right, okay? There's a grandioso ending to it, so don't be too surprised. And when people around you aren't looking, that's okay, don't make fun of them. We'll do it again sometime and get you used to it. Here is here is to end our concert with Montana, You Look Sharp. Medalla Hermio in the trumpet section. How about that?